Hi, boys and girls. I'm back again this week to read you another book. I have Arthur's Computer Disaster by Marc Brown. Are you struggling with the computer or are you pretty good with the computer? Sometimes I'm both. Sometimes I struggle learning new things on the computer, and sometimes I'm okay working with it. Oh, you guys are probably a whiz at the computer, but maybe your parents have a struggle or two. So let's see what happens with Arthur and the computer. Okay. Mom, can I use your computer to play Deep Dark Sea? Asked Arthur. What's Deep Dark Sea? Asked DW. Only the greatest game in the universe, said Arthur. Can I, Mom? Please. He's not asking for Fortnite, is he? Or Minecraft. What's the game about? Asked DW. A haunted sunken ship, said Arthur, with skeletons, ghosts, and sharks. Sounds spooky, said DW. Mom, please, begged Arthur. Oh, all right, said Mom, but finish your dinner first. Arthur finished his dinner in a jiffy. Once Arthur started playing Deep Dark Sea, he couldn't stop. Time for bed, said Dad. But Dad, I found the thing, said Arthur. When I find the thing, I can win stuff. You can find the thing tomorrow, said Dad. It's bedtime. I'm ready for bed, said DW sweetly. Sound familiar? You want to keep playing your game all night long, all day long? The next morning, Buster came over to play Deep Dark Sea. Sorry, boys, said Mom. It's tax season. I need my computer all day long. Just then the phone rang. It was for Mom. I have to run to the office, she said, and don't touch my computer. Do you think they're going to listen? I wonder. There they are, thinking about it. After Mom left, Arthur and Buster stared at the computer. I know what you're thinking, said DW, but I'm so close to finding the thing, said Arthur. You could probably find it before your mom gets home, said Buster. I'm telling Dad, warned DW. I'll give you my dessert for a whole week, said Arthur. And play dollhouse with me whenever I say so, asked DW. Yes, grumbled Arthur. And call me your Royal Highness, asked DW. Don't push it, said Arthur. Arthur loaded the game. Look out for the squid squad, yelled Buster. I'm running out of oxygen, said Arthur. Look, said Buster, a treasure chest. That's it, screamed Arthur. That's the thing, I found it. Let me open it, shouted Buster. I found it, argued Arthur. They both dove for the mouse. Ooh, what do you think is going to happen? The keyboard crashed to the floor. Uh-oh, said Arthur. You're in big trouble, said DW. Just then the phone rang. Everyone jumped. It was Mom. I won't be home until tonight, she said. Everything all right? Fine. Just great, said Arthur. You know Mom can tell when you're lying, whispered DW. Maybe we can fix it before she gets home, said Arthur. What do you think? Are they going to be able to fix the computer? Arthur looked through the computer manual. There's nothing in here about Deep Dark Sea accidents, he said. Are you sure you have the right manual? Asked DW. What do you think they should do? The brain can fix anything, said Buster. Let's ask him. Alan's not home, said Brain's mom. They checked the library, they checked the museum, and just when they were about to give up, they found him. He was down here at the river. Are you doing a science experiment? Asked Buster. No, I'm skipping stones, said the brain. Having fun. Everyone went back to Arthur's house. The brain examined the computer. Said the brain. He shook his head. That's bad, said Arthur. It must be, said the brain. I can't find the problem. Well, thanks for trying, said Arthur. Now you're in really, really big trouble, said DW. If the brain can't fix it, who can, said Buster. I have an idea, said Arthur. Arthur explained his problem to the computer expert, and then the computer expert explained how much a house call and an hourly fee would cost. That's more birthday money than I'll ever see in my whole life, said Arthur. I'm doomed. So he went to the computer store and told the computer lady what happened. And she told him how much it would be to fix it, and he didn't have enough birthday money to pay that. We're all doomed, said DW, because now Mommy will lose her job and we won't be able to keep our house, and we'll all have to live in cold on the street, and we'll all get ammonia and probably die, and it's all your fault, Arthur. Because his mom needed the computer to do taxes. That was her job. Oh dear, what should Arthur do? That evening, Arthur hardly touched his dinner. Hi, I'm home, called Mom. Mom, how about a game of cards, asked Arthur, and a family bike ride? He's trying to avoid the situation. Don't have time, sweetie, said Mom. I have tons of work. Mom headed for the computer, and Arthur felt sick. What's always the best thing to do, isn't it? To tell the truth, right? Before you get caught. And then Mom's twice as mad, right? So let's see what happens. Arthur ran after Mom. D.W. ran after Arthur. Buster ran home. Just as Mom's finger was about to hit the on button, Arthur yelled, "Stop! I was playing Deep Dark Sea and the screen went blank. I'm sorry, I wrecked it. It's all my fault. Stop!" That happens to me all the time, said Mom. Did you jiggle the switch? Mom jiggled the switch and the game came on. Why didn't you call me? Asked Mom. Always call me with your problems. I thought you'd be mad, said Arthur. I'm not mad, said Mom. I'm disappointed. If he would have just told Mom, she would have known what to do. Actually, it was just like a loose connection. Am I going to get punished? Asked Arthur. Of course, said Mom. You did something you weren't supposed to do. Before she left for work, she told him not to touch the computer, and he did anyway. Make the punishment really good, said D.W. No computer games for a week, said Mom. Now get ready for bed, and I'll be up to say good night in a few minutes. So because he did what he was supposed to, he didn't get to play the computer for a whole week. Arthur and D.W. did as they were told, and then they waited for what seemed like a very long time. Mom, called Arthur, time to tuck us in. In a minute, said Mom. The sharks are attacking. Maybe we should tuck ourselves in tonight, said D.W. Good idea, said Arthur. The sharks are attacking? Mom was playing his game. I'll be right up, called Mom, as soon as I blast these skeletons from the treasure chest. She was still playing the game. Good night, Mom, called D.W. Good night, Mom, called Arthur. So it's always a good idea to tell Mom the truth when we do something wrong. And you know what? Mommies usually aren't as mad as if they find out on their own that we did something wrong and we hid the truth. Then they get twice as mad, and the punishment is usually twice as bad. So it's usually good to tell Mommy the truth when we've done something wrong and it's an accident. And sometimes they usually forgive us, and maybe we don't get punished at all because we told them the truth. It's always a good idea to tell the truth when we've done something wrong. And that's the lesson we learn here. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you're not having computer problems and you're being able to work in Odyssey and not having computer problems with that. I hope you enjoyed Arthur's story and the lesson it taught us today. It's going to be a beautiful couple of days, so I hope you get your work done and you're able to go outside and play. Hugs. Bye-bye. See you next week.